Hello and welcome. I'm Courtney Burgess and I'm here at Whitby Oshawa Honda where we've got city deals with a country feel. And today we're checking out this beautiful 2015 Honda Odyssey in the touring trim level in a gorgeous modern steel metallic finish. Boasting a 3.5-liter iVTEC V6 engine matched to a 6-speed automatic transmission with grade logic control, this vehicle is capable of approximately 248 horsepower. Equipped with auto-leveling, high-intensity discharge headlights with auto on and off, and fog lights just down here, you'll have no issues lighting your way. Coming around the side, you can see we're riding atop 18-inch aluminum alloy wheels with power-assisted ventilated front disc brakes and solid rear disc brakes. And check out those all-season tires. Plenty of tread left for you to keep driving on. Now to get inside, it's super easy since with the proximity key entry system, as long as I have the key nearby, I can just put my hand behind the handle and it will unlock for me. I can also lock it right there by pressing the button right there. But we also have our key fob with buttons for unlock, lock, power sliding doors on both sides, hatch release, and panic button. So let's hop on in. Here we are inside the beautiful 2015 Honda Odyssey in the touring trim level, checking out our easy-to-read analog display cluster here. As you can see, just under 50,000 kilometers on this vehicle. Very easy to read. You know exactly what's going on. We can use this little button over here to cycle through what's available, so you can see whatever you need. And we can use our buttons on the wheel right here to swap through that information as well. And just customize anything you need. On the wheel, we also have our music controls, changing the source or mode, the volume and channel. We have our phone and Bluetooth controls right here. This one tab at the back will swap through our options on our upper display screen here, going from one to the next. Just going through all our options. We'll go through those a little bit more in a moment. And we have our cruise control settings right there as well. To the left of the steering wheel, we've got our options for our closed power sliding doors. You can open them right from here, or you can turn off the power function if you prefer. We have a hatch release, parking assist sensors, lane departure warning, and traction control. We also have this very handy coin storage that I've actually stashed the key in since we have the push button ignition. You just have to have the key nearby when you put your foot on the brake and press the red button. So we have our display screen here that I was showing you, currently set to our navigation map right now. And if we skip down a little bit, here are the controls for that upper screen. So not just the driver from the steering wheel, but also the navigator from this center console right here can control what is shown up here. Perfect when you need to know where to go and you can give directions as a team. Here we have our climate control. It's actually a dual zone climate control. I'm currently taking advantage of the heated seats up here. Love that feature. With the sync function on, that just turned on the rear settings as well, that matches all of them so that the driver is always right. With the sync off, each section is controlled separately. The driver, front passenger, and the rear settings. And that's pretty straightforward, easy to work there. And we've got our lower touch screen. So this is navigated just obviously by touch. You can listen to your music however you like. Plenty of options there. Just very easy to use. We got the volume control and dial up here. CD goes in there. We have our gear selector mounted to the instrument panel there. Makes for a very sleek, open design with that center open there. And down here we've got our DVD input for the rear entertainment system. So you put the DVDs in right here. You control it from right up front. Beside that we have a USB port, 12-volt power outlet, and auxiliary outlet. Some of the ways you can listen to your music. We've got this great storage spot that works really well for water bottles and such because it is a cool box as well. You can turn that on to have the air conditioning, keeping that nice and cold, whatever you may be bringing. In the center, we have this lovely raised center console with the cup holders at the back and the front, and this great lowered storage area here. Open that right on up, and we've got this great deep lowered storage area. It can fit quite a lot right in there. Looking across, we've got plenty of space in the passenger side door, lots of room for storage. We have our locking glove box and this awesome little hook here. It folds flat so you don't even notice it. You can pop it right out and you can hang a garbage bag there to make sure you keep it all neat, or your purse or whatever else is convenient for you, but it's a great little feature to have. Got our locking glove box, we have the wheel lock and the owner's manuals in there, still wrapped. And we've got our conversation mirror / sunglass holder. We have the Tri-Link home remote system, so you can hook up your garage door opener, security, lights, whatever you need. We got the power moonroof and the lights right here, so at one touch you can tilt it or open it all the way. Whatever you need to bring in all that beautiful sunshine. And up top, we've also got illuminated vanity mirrors for driver and front passenger. Another fun feature with these screens right here, if we throw the car into reverse, your backup camera pops up and the mirrors tilt down. When you come out of reverse, the backup camera goes away and the mirrors go back to your preferred position. So let's go take a peek at what we've got in the back. Taking a peek inside, we have so much storage in the side door with the high profile of the vehicle. On the door itself, we've got this lovely dark gray leather to accent the light gray and leather interior all throughout. And we've got our power mirrors, power locks, power windows right there on the door. We also have the 2-position memory to go with the driver's 10-way power adjustable seat. 4-way power adjustable passenger seat there. Beautiful, clean interior. We have our foot parking brake down there. Our gas door release is there as well. So let's hop on in. It's super easy to hop into the middle row with the power sliding doors on this 2015 Honda Odyssey. We can use the key fob, we can just grab the handle and the power sliding doors to take care of the rest, or there's a button up front to the left of the steering wheel. So many options. And speaking of options, there's so many ways you can adjust the seats. You can very comfortably seat 8 adults in this vehicle, and there's so many ways to configure this depending on exactly what you need. For example, I have the driver's seat moved as far forward as possible and the passenger seat moved as far back, which both have leather seat back pockets on them, by the way. In comparison, I have the bench here all at the same level, moved as far back. You can slide these forward using a manual seat adjustment, just like that, to swing them up that much further, allowing more room for the passengers in the very back row. There's also a couple other options. We can lower this middle seat. I just need to give it a little bit of a hand once we release it. There we go. Drops down just by pulling the little latch over here. And that adds armrests, cup holders, and a little storage area for the passengers here. We've also got our tri-zone climate control over this way. That's the third zone in the climate control, allowing the passengers back here to control it directly. We also have our rear entertainment system with the deluxe ultra-wide screen, only available in the touring trim level. And that, with the 650-watt 12-speaker sound system, can be very well enjoyed from any seat in the vehicle, especially given all the options here. Now, to get into the back, we've got a couple options for that. So we've got the armrest put up right now, so that makes it a little easier to move the whole thing. But we've got this lever right here that will adjust your reclining position, and that will also let the whole thing go down flat. Completely flat, and check it out, seat back pockets on there too. So if we don't want it to go completely flat though, because sometimes it's not the easiest to clamber over those seats, there is another option. Using this handle here, or this strap here for when you're actually in the back, it pushes the seat forward and leans it forward as well without completely flattening it. And then it's a simple matter to hop on in and get cozy back here. As we can see, we've got leather seat back pockets on both the seats here. Plenty of storage in the side. We've got a 115 volt outlet here for regular household appliances like your game systems. And we've got an HDMI port right over here. So you can plug in whatever you like and play away. We've also got integrated sunshades in the middle and third row. Built right into the door. You can see I pulled that one up there from that sort of position. Just pull that clip down. We've got another one up here that just pulls up and rests on those clips. Just some more ways to control the lighting to really enjoy that screen. And one more way to adjust the comfort back here. If you're only carrying 2 passengers in the back row, they can drop down the middle seat to add armrests for them here as well. Awesome feature. Once again, thanks to the power luxuries on this vehicle, it's super easy to get in. We can use our key fob here, press and hold the hatch release. You can also hit the button on the actual door near the backup camera, just under there. And then the power lift will take care of the rest for you. As you can see, we've got our beautiful clean carpet mats right here ready to go. We got our lovely lowered cargo area that these Magic Stow seats will fold flat into, so you barely even notice they're there. And one of my favorite things, the Honda Vac built-in vacuum system right in your van, right here, ready to go. So easy to keep the whole thing clean. And hey, another 12-volt power outlet right there. So let's take a peek at how these seats can go flat. It's really super easy to put these seats down. You just grab the strap, pull, and it follows through and folds flat. Once more here. Oh, and of course you can also adjust the recline angle with the strap here. But that's not necessary to put it down. I just need the strap here, and it goes flat so easily. Check that out. You can still seat, well, right now 4 people, but if you put up that middle seat, 5 passengers very easily, and you have this massive cargo space now. And of course, it's super easy to put the seats back as well. You just grab them by the handle, let them follow through, and use that strap again to control where they land. So just that handle, put it up, and it's that easy. Let's take a peek at how much storage space you can have with all the seats flat. With the middle row seats leaned forward and the back row seats completely flattened into that lower storage area, you have so much cargo space and still room for 2 passengers. And if you need to add just 1 passenger back in, that's super easy too. All the seats can be adjusted separately, making it just so easy to get whatever you need. Here we have 1 passenger in the back, in the middle row, 2 in the front, and still so much cargo space. Just an incredibly versatile minivan. Luckily, when it's time to put everything back to the way it was, it's super easy. The seats all back up, and to close the hatch, you just press that power tailgate button and it's done. So that's about it for this quick peek at this beautiful 2015 Honda Odyssey in the touring trim level in beautiful modern steel metallic finish. But there's still so much more to see, and our friendly and knowledgeable sales staff would love to help you find the perfect vehicle for you. So call, click, or come on into our showroom at Whitby Oshawa Honda at 300 Thixon Road South, just off the 401. I'm Courtney Burgess. Thanks for viewing.